Hello everybody, Zoe here, and welcome back to the Future, the game. Episode 4, Double Visions. Last time we left off, we started an operation. After quizzing Edna on the site of the expo, Marty finds out that there are 3 particular qualities she admires in young Emmett. He's faithful, he cleans up nicely, and he's got the mind of a model citizen. Marty takes notes and sets out on Operation Breakup. The date, October 12th, 1931, 1:51 p.m. This is all exactly the same as last time. But we did do things last time. We talked to people, we found out some things about Trixie, and we volunteered to come here. Well, volunteered. We snuck over here to help Emmett while Doc distracts Edna. Anyway, let's have a talk with the man himself.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say
What?
on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Oh, God.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Yeah, Emmett's very much a all-in kind of guy. Very impulsive.
Are you sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused!
You know, sometimes those stray ideas are the best ones.
Isn't she a little, cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
Ugh!
I kinda wish I didn't.
I very much wish I didn't, Marty. I wish I was a child again.
I don't know.
Understand.
I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her.
Well,
She shakes things up.
alright,
I
Emmett.
have no idea.
Alright, Emmett, I'll give you that one.
I just think you should be careful, that's
Ugh.
all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter? I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction.
Yeah, pull a U-turn, buddy. Turn around.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
Right.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you?
Fair.
Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer.
Aw.
But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Well, it's not a bad idea, but...
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind-mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Yep.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Aw, don't worry, Marty, me too. Anyway.
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Aw, it sounds like you want to do your own thing, Emmett.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
Don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Aw. Do your own thing, Emmett. Pursue your own interests. That's what's one of the best things about you.
what's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
It's hilarious.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
I think you look nice in your sweater vest.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
Aw.
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay.
Somebody needs to sort out his priorities.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
Well, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
I just wish you could just be you, Emmett.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Stop trying to please everybody else. Anyway, let's look around here a little.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing.
I agree. I love this style.
Oh.
He's so cute.
The Mind of a Degenerate Criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
I wonder who defined these categories. Oh, now that we're over here.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
Ugh.
No kidding.
Yeah, Marty, I hate this too.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment.
Oh, I hate that.
Isn't that cute?
No,
Not really.
I hate that.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
Yeah.
What? sorry, I've got to get back to work.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Oh.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer.
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
That's code
I've
for
got it on
no.
a slow boil for later.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
Honestly?
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Interesting. No, I don't want to exit. I'm just looking around.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it sends out an electric shock.
Aw. No, he's sad.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Alright, well, let's make another one.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Aw, Marty. You seem to get used to deceiving your friend here, and I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. I mean, I know you have to, but still. Alright, so he's neutral right now because he's not paying attention.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
Yeah, so, let's make it negative. Alright, next. Oh, did I do it wrong? I did. I always do it wrong. This is one of those things that took me forever, but I don't really blame past me for this particular one. Because it's such a small hit area that it's easy to miss. The slide advancer. And the switch, but mostly the slide advancer. Anyway. Sorry, Emmett. No! Nope, not the stew pot. Who's that?
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So, I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
So let's make him like him.
Ah, that's the stuff.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not.
Yeah, this puzzle takes a while, but at least you get to see some nice art.
You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My sorry
Well, we know him.
I don't care.
We actually made him good. Or helped him become good himself, rather.
I'm happy-go-lucky, and say I am plucky, so jolly and
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model
I
citizens.
wonder what would happen if you didn't know what that picture of John Wilkes Booth was. Like random citizen Z or F. Not recognizing the picture, they generate a positive response. You think that would skewer the results, but
Hey there, you
Whatever.
stinky little bacteria.
But I don't care. See, I'm sort of independent.
Ew.
Ew.
Oh.
Next. Who's that? I think the smell and the song are gonna cancel each other out. Yep. Look at his small smile is so cute. Picture of a tannin.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a tannin, so I guess he's a negative figure.
I guess. Oh no, 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 no! This is the opposite, Marty. I'm sorry, that was my fault. I was thinking about my own feelings about
No,
tannins.
don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
I feel it. How can we make you happy?
Ah, that smells much better.
Did I mess this up? Oh. The song starts to end.
If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Oh, did I mess this up? Please tell me I did it. Alright, more stew. We need more stew. Please.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Alright. Let's be more careful in the future. Oh, I know who you are. I love this dance. This dance makes me so happy. So happy I can't even speak anymore. Look at his little dolly.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
So let's shock him.
Ew.
Ugh. Hey, it's Trix. This will never stop making me happy. What a great animation.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
He's already happy. No, he doesn't walk over there. I can see it. He's happy. All right. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Yeah. I hope it's okay.
I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out.
Let's find out. Yeah, he sucks.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's.
Alright.
Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
That's sad. That's dirty, Marty. I normally don't approve, but I saw that. I saw that dystopia. So, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter.
Yeah, that's...
But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Aw. That's so sad. I hate that story, but it's a story we have to tell. Anything over here we missed? What's that? Nothing.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Hey, what's with the new threads?
Do you like them?
You look like
Oh,
Colonel
we seen this
Sanders.
already.
Who?
Never.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough.
Alright.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
She likes a man in a suit, huh? Well.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby.
Aw.
Ugh, I hope this stuff doesn't get stains all over my guitar.
You can get stains all over something. I'm sorry, because this is actually a pretty nice suit.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote. So I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Oh no, he's smart.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Oh god.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who
Oh.
wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Oh, now I'd hate to ruin that suit because of the nostalgia. As a nostalgic person myself. But we got to.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
Oh.
Perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Well, let's just take that.
What the hell is that?
What?
Bart, he wasn't even looking at you.
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Alright, well, I think we're done here for now.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
What?
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
Yes?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
No.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
God. Oh, we're doomed.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh, great. Now we got even less time. Oh, but I see that other Stall is open. That's okay. Nobody noticed that I stole this from an exhibit. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, a volcano.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew. That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
I never did a volcano.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Well, yeah. I don't think you're supposed to take anything from the exhibit, Marty.
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pit.
Yuck.
This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Yeah, of course it is. Alright, well... Let's check on our checklist.
Emmett says this stuff will clean anything, but it only has a 12-hour shelf life. Too bad I haven't got 12 hours. Or do I?
You got a time machine. You got all the time in the world. Alright. So let's see that list.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we are. We checked off Model Citizen. Now, faithfulness. We need Trixie to help us, but in order to do that, we need her to get mad at, Did we ever talk to Arthur?
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man.
We didn't.
How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Alright.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Oh, I'm glad we could improve your life, Artie.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she. Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
What kind of government mission is that, Marty?
You're not gonna let Edna get Trixie fired, are you?
Not on your life. She'd have to bring me a real smoking gun before I'd even think of letting that kid go. This job means an awful lot to her, you know.
Unfortunately, I think we have a smoking gun in our pockets.
I don't suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No sirree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime
Oh
pay.
no. Well, considering you're not, a stiff right now, I'd consider yourself lucky, sir.
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high-technology center?
Yeah, why can't it be Hill Valley? Hill Valley's great. Ish.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Anyway, what we were doing is... I think we have something that Edna disapproves of on Trixie. So unfortunately... let's give it to her.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here?
I do not like that look in your eye.
Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your
What?
muse has been
It's a
inspiring more
ghost.
than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
Yeah.
Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Oh,
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
sweetheart.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
No, sweet.
Hey, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Bite me, Edna.
Let's talk.
I do not blame you for this one, Trixie. I do not blame you for changing your mind. I do blame Marnie for being a little sneak right there, but, you know, you have to do what you have to do in this very unusual situation. We will talk to... Oh,
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart
Whoa.
out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from
well,
that.
if it'll work.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Oh,
Why am
God.
I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
Okay.
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
Yep.
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
You got it. Well, I guess we'll collect and give those things to her next time. This is Zoe, Punxsy Dawn, saying make like a tree, and get out of here.